everyone, and welcome to Do Media. My name is Tony Cruz, and today we're diving deep into the economic reality of the situation, which is the pressing issues on the household of every Nigerian. This surge of fuel and the ripple effects it has on our daily living. Today, we're hitting the streets to see how these things have affected us all. The rising cost of fuel and how it's affecting Nigerians on a daily basis. Fuel prices have gone way up, and as expected, everything else will go up, from transportation to food and basic services. The cost of living on an average Nigerian obviously will be affected. And the question we're asking you guys, can 10,000 naira take care of your daily expenses? Is that even possible? Think about it. Transportation, feeding, data, making calls. 10,000, is that possible? But enough from us. Let's hear directly from the people who are living the reality every minute. Our team went out to the streets across the city and asked a couple of questions. Can 10,000 naira really be enough for you? From the morning time to the night time, transportation, and all those things you spend in a day. Is it really possible? Let's watch.
My name is Bright Ogasi. 10,000 naira is not enough for me and my family. 10,000 naira is not enough per day because of for the cost of things in Nigeria now. Man, we spend money and we eat at least 2 square meal in a day because Nigeria is not a place that you will eat 3 square meal for this kind of condition now. So 2 square meal in a day, I will drink water, I will eat food, I will care for my parents. So 10,000 naira is nothing. In this kind of economic of Nigeria, I will take transport from here to my working place. Now I do shoemaker, so 10,000 naira is nothing. So I pray, may God change the situation of Nigeria. May God turn things around for our good. Let us, being hardworking people, let us see something to still hold hand.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ifeanyi Wabweze. I'm here to lay my own opinion concerning what's going on in Nigeria right now. As you guys know, the fuel is turning to something else. At least me as a family man, I can't even proud of 20,000 naira expenses in a day, which is very, very bad. I know how much I'm getting from the work I do, and I know the way I'm planning myself. But now, the situation is very worse, and it's getting worse and worse every day. I think the government should look to it, to the situation that is on ground. People are suffering. A lot of people are suffering. Imagine me. I know the way I make my own expenses with my family, but now I'm not even meeting up. And even the work I'm doing, there's not enough salary. But I don't have choice. I just need to make my family proud. So things is getting worse and worse. I let the government do something about it. People are dying. People are suffering. Imagine 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira is not even meeting up to my expenses. I make expenses no less than 30,000 to 40,000 every day. I'm a family man with 4 children. So how do you want me now to survive? Now I'm asking everybody now with full bold mind, how will I survive? It's just by the grace of God. But I thank God though, because every day if I come outside, I will make sure that I work also very hard to make sure that my family meet up. Not even myself. Assume it's only me, I'm okay. But I'm doing this just to express how I feel. Please, the government should do something about it. People are really suffering.
Presently, with the current situation of the country, 10K is not enough. Not for a married man or a single person. You don't have kids, you don't have anybody. 10K daily is not enough to survive in this country. Transportation alone, you know how much you spend on transport. Transportation is crazy, so 10K cannot really do anything. Probably, I'm even staying close to work. Where I'm staying is not far from work. At most, before, I'll take like 500, 700. I'm here at work. But now, 1K, 1, 2 before I get to work. Going back, and I'm going to feed. The least food that we eat probably, let's not say even morning. Let's say brunch. You are mixing your breakfast and lunch together. Brunch. Let's say just something like, let's say like 4K. We are just managing those. So in this present economy, 10K cannot do anything. Now, like this now, I would say we are I'm going to say we are like a this small business owner. We run our small business. There is no light now presently. There is no light. I want to get fuel to run our business. If you are buying fuel of 10,000 naira, it won't last you up to 2 hours to get something done. So presently in this country, 10K cannot do anything. Presently, I don't know how small business owners are surviving, how they are making it. In short, you can't save this particular period. Things in the country are like very crazy. So I don't know what the government is going to do. They say I should not curse anybody, I should not abuse anybody. But you people at the top, hmm, and you are traveling out, you are seeing how other country is. I follow Scott on Instagram. He say let's compare Cape Town road to Lekki road. Let's compare this to this. We are seeing the things that are going on outside in other countries. Why can't our government make things better in this country?
So the response for 10K being enough for my daily use, well, on a very good day, yeah, 10K can be okay for me if I'm going out of my house, like moving out, spend 4K, transport, 3K on a plate of food. That's just very, very, very basic, and maybe data and maybe extras. This one is just on a very good day that I'm trying to be very strategic with my money. On a very good day, I'm trying to manage myself very well. I'm not trying to do extra. In fact, I'm not trying to buy fuel. I just want to fly bus. I'm not buying fuel. I just want to fly bus and go where I'm going to and come back. I can do with 10K. But if on a very, very normal day that, okay, I have to drive, I have to maybe buy one or two, I have to be a baby girl, omo, that money no go anywhere or no vex.
The increasing of the fuel in this Nigeria right now that we are passing through is that 10,000 naira cannot enough for us per day. Now, if I see 10,000 naira per day now, I'm going to eat mama put, rice 500, beans 200, and macaroni 200, making 900. I will not eat any meat because of my family that is at home, and my transport fuel too, from here to my house, to and fro, I usually spend 2,500 naira because of the increase of the fuel nowadays. Please, we urge you to find solution for this thing because it's getting worse and worse again. Please do this for us. We are the citizens of Nigeria, and we all know that now we youth, we are the leaders of tomorrow. Please don't encourage us in a bad something. Please check it out, oga.
Wow. Just listening to those responses gives you a sense of the economic strain being felt everywhere. You can hear from their voices the frustration, the disbelief, and genuine worry. That's about how it is at the moment now. One person said, transportation alone takes everything. So if you finish your transportation, or rather if you finish your salary on transportation, what else do you have? This isn't just about luxury. It's about basic necessities becoming luxuries. The consensus is overwhelmingly clear. No, 10,000 naira is not sustainable. Now let's talk about the ripple effects. When small business owners have to pay more for fuel to run their generators, because obviously power supply is still erratic, guess who pays? The consumers. The loaf of bread, mama puts rice, even grinding pepper at the local market. All is going to have a fuel surcharge baked into the final price. We're seeing a cyclical crisis where fuel price increase compound inflation, pushing that already little meager 10K budget further into red. It's a perfect storm of economic pressure. Now, we need to shift our focus slightly. We've heard the consumer's pain. But what about the engine of the economy, the small business owners? Our team visited some small businesses and their owners who are on the lines, trying to keep their doors open while managing these volatile costs. They aren't just consumers, they're employers, providers, and key figures in our community. What we are seeing is that small business owners are caught in an impossible bind. They are trying to absorb the fuel cost, but they can't. They pass it on to the customer, who is also struggling. This isn't just about economic numbers, it's about erosion of the middle class and the backbone of the economy. The cycle of the inflation we described earlier is being directly fueled by the cost of simply doing business in Nigeria. As you can see, the reality on ground is clear. Many Nigerians are struggling to keep up with the rising cost of fuel, and it's affecting their daily living. So, we ask again, is 10,000 naira enough for a day in Nigeria's economy? We've heard from the streets. Now we need to hear from you, our extended audience. If you have been forced to change your spending habit, if you've developed creative ways to spend your 10K, or if you have a message for policymakers, we want to hear it. Drop your thoughts about the budget breakdowns in the comment section below. We will be monitoring this closely and perhaps revisit the topic next week with some practical solutions. The takeaway from today is that Nigeria needs immediate and meaningful policy interventions to stabilize fuel costs. By extension, the cost of basic commodities. This isn't just an abstract commodity discussion, it's about dignity, and it's about food security, and it's about the ability for the average Nigerian to provide for their family. The current trajectory is unsustainable. We urge the government and relevant bodies to address the underlying issues of local refining capacity and subsidy management transparency, or this 10K issue will only get harder to answer. Thank you for watching and engaging in this crucial conversation. We promise to continue to bringing you real stories and vital discussions that matter to you most. I'm Tony Cruz. This is Do Media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, keep watching Do Media.